most important thing we have in life is time, man. So go ahead and set your clock, man, because time is everything. Let's go.
Herself. She don't think about nobody else at all. That selfishness, man, this stuff is powerful. And the part that be so crazy to me is she act like she got a lot of resources. You ain't got no help but me yourself. And you be still doing crazy stuff to my husband. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would you, if my son is the only source of help that I have, why would I stress my son out? And then something happens, ain't nobody gonna come and do nothing. These people wouldn't even visit you when you was in your house.
But that's why I got God, because I'm good. I'm healthy, smart.
You should call those people back, let them know, hey, look, I called my mom.
Yeah.
She said she was sick. She hung up on me.
Yeah.
And she refused treatment. Ain't nothing I can do.
Yeah, she wasn't telling me because it was something I can do. She was just saying if she wanted or not. You'll talk. She said she was gonna call you and talk with you about it. So I ain't calling her back.
Mm-hmm.
Call nobody back. I let her decide her life, baby. So what's going on, y'all? We just wrapped up class. Had a day today, man. To tell you the truth, you know I always try to keep it transparent, man. Had a day today. For all you who just joined the channel, man, my mom, you'll see a few visits of me and my wife going to see mom. And today, you know, one of her nurses called me today saying that she was refusing dialysis. So, you know, to tell you the truth, man, that's a hard thing to swallow. But even before that, I was dealing with my own anxiety. So, you know, even as a therapist, we deal with our own issues. We're still people too. So, you know, to hear that like a little while after, it's tough to hear, man. Your mom practically wanting to give up on life. You know what I mean? Somebody you seen as your hero growing up. And, you know, truly, I don't know what to think, you know. Truly, I don't. So, you know, when I think about it, man, I know my mom sacrificed a lot for me and my brother, you know, even her own mental health, because the trauma that she experienced when she was young, she didn't allow that to stop her from being a mom. And I feel like her whole life, she lived it for us and never for herself, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that's the hardest thing to kind of recognize is like, man, my mom is like giving up, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, it's just truth, man. Reality of my life. Got a lot of changes that has to happen. Maybe looking at moving here soon, which I hate. Tired of moving from one place to the next, but gotta do what I need to do because I need to turn up for practicum. And you know, just when you're going through it, man, and you're trying to push yourself to be greater, man, the sacrifices are large, you know, large. have an amazing wife, man, that I want to do so much for. So, I just pray that God continue to shine his light on me for me to give me a clear vision of, what my life is going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm supposed to be in the mental health field. I think it's just, your mom, man. Your mom wanting to give up, man. So, that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to deal with, man. So, life can be mysterious. You know what I'm saying? It can be mysterious. It can be tough. It's a lot of people going through a lot, man. So, I'm not gonna hang my head. I'm not gonna play victim. I gotta keep going. I got a purpose in life, and I gotta continue to serve God, man. But I have to be transparent about my feelings too, cause y'all want to see the real. I know y'all pop on some of these YouTube channels, and they always showing the greatest moments of their life, how great it is to work remotely, all these things, but nobody wants to let you peel back that layer, to truly understand sometimes what people face. And I'm not afraid to do that. I think that's what's going to help, so, coming back, I'm going to be super, super, super busy tomorrow. We're going to start off with a good workout. I'm going to give me some rest tonight. I really ain't going to work on anything. I'm going to give me some rest tonight. Get up probably about 4. Might go for like a 30-minute run in the morning and then go to the gym. I got a long workout tomorrow. I got one that I'm really going to be pushing. And I seen today like I really need to eat a little bit more. So I'm going to eat a little bit more. And I'm on this new pre-workout, this C4. C4 is crazy, man. But I started having some anxiety at the gym the day before. And then I had an episode and my wife ended up coming home. So, I have to be real with y'all, man, because it's the life of true, man. But thank y'all for listening, man. Y'all was my counselor for this moment, man. And we got to keep pushing in life, y'all. Life is tough. But I serve it with my whole heart for Christ, man. And that's the only thing been getting me by my whole life, man. I'm going to tell y'all a few stories about my testimony as y'all get to know me more. But right now, we building rapport, man. Y'all, let's go. What's going on, y'all, man? It's Wednesday. I think today the 30th. Today is the 30th. I know Halloween is tomorrow. Even though I don't celebrate it like that, but anything for the kiddos, man, in the neighborhood. But yeah, man, over the past few days, even as a therapist, I noticed certain things, man. And if y'all been following me this while, y'all know a lot about the story with my mom and all. So, my mom, she kind of told one of the nurses that she wanted to pretty much refuse dialysis, and she needed for her kidneys, and I can't force her. And a lot of my life, especially the past 6 to 7 years, has been, just doing what I can do to help mom. She's been there for us too, things of that nature. But it's hard because you can't change somebody's mind about life. You know what I mean? The only thing I can do is encourage her and try to keep a cool mind, cool head, because it's hard to see somebody you considered as a hero at one time pretty much give up. But you know what? Today I had a conversation with her, and she sounded kind of upbeat. She asked me what I thought about the dialysis, which I thought was very considerate. And I told her, I said, I like the doctor she has because he's more about, preserving life than it is about getting you on medication. And I just let her know that I wouldn't suggest that she does, but I'm not gonna make her feel like I'm trying to force her to, because I think, as a therapist, I had to learn how to help people make their own decisions, and it's tough. It's tough because you may encounter somebody and you know exactly what to tell them, some advice, right? It feels like that anyway. But not only are you taking their story away from them, you're taking away their autonomy, their their own decision, their own power to make their own choices. But the way you set up questions, the way you talk with them, the way you build rapport, you can help guide them to a desired goal or the desired place. So, yeah, so lately, even my wife driving from work to home, sometimes I get overwhelmed if I haven't heard from her in a minute. And because, when you do this type of work, not only am I doing the therapy work, but my first job during the day is dealing with people who are going through the most. So all day I'm getting beat across the head with trauma, getting beat across the head with some of the most heinous things that happen. So therefore, sometimes my thinking becomes affected by it. And so I may overreact to a situation that's very minuscule. So I know what I have to do. I have to just get more rest. I got to continue to work out, continue to eat right, continue to do my meditation on the Word of God, going places where it's peaceful, being grounded, disconnecting from work and everything else. It's a lot of things. So I am excited because I am enrolling, hopefully, in this coding boot camp that eventually I'll become a part of. They do a lot of work in the community. So that's exciting to be able to serve, farmers and people like that by building apps and websites and stuff like that. But also, for me, I know who I want to support, and the youth and also the minority. Being able to learn as much as I can in software development and data analytics as well when it comes to my research, as I approach my doctorate in mental health, whether it's psychology or whatever the doctorate field is. But I definitely want to get my doctorate and learn as much as I can. But yeah, man, just a simple conversation today. I know I look rough, y'all. Y'all don't talk about me. My hair's still good now, but I need a haircut. But I love what I do. I just left home. I'm on my way to the office. I have one session tonight. Look forward to it. It's a new client, a young person. So we're gonna look up today. But anyway, man, y'all take a ride with me. I love y'all so much, man. Let's go. Y'all see what we put up with?
Bad.
Hey, Queek.
Just bad. Hanging off the end of the thing.
Y'all see Mama? And y'all see Queety. When you see one, you see the other one.
Come on, little bad girl. You going upstairs? Nope.
So we got the candy for the kids, y'all. Be awesome tomorrow. Blessing, man. I remember when I was young, we used to go trick-or-treating. I used to be so excited. But things change over time. We got that chicken. And we got that licking on. We ain't got too much going on, but we got everything going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure, for sure. Family stuff. Big dog. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Y'all know we're going on our daily walk at work. But man, what a week. A lot going on, but man, I'm blessed, man. I got a lot of clients coming to me, which is not really strange. It's just an understanding there's a time of life we're in. People are suffering from mental health issues, and some of it is lifestyle issues, more than likely, and then also, imposter syndrome, right? Because we all have been living that for so long. Some people genuinely are suffering from major concerns. So that's why I love to come outside when I walk Isha, is because it gets me grounded. It gives me a sense of being connected to God, being able to be my best self when I step in the office. I'm gonna tell you the craziest feeling, right? So the craziest feeling is when I'm in a session with a client and I'm sitting there. It feels like I'm coming out of my body. And I know it's weird to say, but I know, like, it feels like I'm coming out of my body and I'm taking a look at myself working with the client. If you're a therapist and you're watching this, man, tap in if y'all feel the same way. Because, man, I found it weird because I feel like I'm floating, and it's basically just being locked in and putting myself in their shoes, I think, and feeling their pain for that moment. And then I'm able to build them up before they leave. And that's the most important thing, is being able to build a person up. Because when you come into therapy, sometimes it can get heavy. It can get deep quick, And so when it gets deep like that, you got to be prepared to build them back up again. You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared to build them back up again. But man, let me tell y'all something. God be the glory. God be the glory, y'all. Come on. So I was telling y'all the other day about how the men are starting this, me and the other two therapists that I work with in the private practice, we're starting this live podcast, and we actually have a meetup virtually starting on November 7th. Hey, how you doing? November the 7th. And so November the 7th. So y'all tune in, man. I'll put the flyer out there in all future events and our podcast that's coming out. Man, y'all gonna want to join this. This is where men need to be vulnerable. We're promoting vulnerability for men to be able to be themselves in an arena where they don't have to put on, or they don't have to be barbarians. You know what I'm saying? To really talk about real issues that we face and that only we know sometimes, because we keep it away from our families. And I think that people need to truly understand that, like, we matter too. You know what I mean? Like, we have a heart too. We're emotional too. And we need to come amongst each other, because what I know, and I'm always going to reference that word, man, but iron sharp as iron, man. No matter what race, creed, color you are, we need to be tapped into one another. We need to be networking. We need to be loving on each other, because that's how the world become a better place. I know the election is right around the corner, so everybody excited to not be excited, but be excited about love, man. Be excited about loving somebody for who they are. Be excited about coming out of that imposter syndrome that you've been living all your life and becoming truly who you are. Be excited about those things, man. Let God bless your life. You're a blessing to the world. That's why you was created. That's why you got up this morning. But anyway, I ain't gonna do too much preaching. Y'all keep following your boy for the rest of the week. Let God word. Let's go. This is the flyer, but we'll talk about that later. But me and my wife decided to do a puzzle together. In the season that we're in, it's so important for us to do things that, just keep our companionship, our communication good, and just reminding each other what we can build together, man. So a simple puzzle, y'all, man, was so much fun, spending time with my beautiful bride and just being thankful for what we have, man. But I appreciate you if you made it this far, man. God bless. Stay on the road with your boy. Let's go. told y'all I was gonna hit y'all up. Got that fresh cut, man. Man, I'm feeling good. Finna get ready to go to the house. Got a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. Got a few sessions tomorrow, which I feel great about. I love doing mental health work, man, especially during this time of year. And that's why I always pray, like, God, just show me, you know, give me the words to say. You know what I'm saying? All that clinical talk. Yeah, you know what I love? I love the thought of the clinical talk. I love, because a lot of stuff is clinical, right? And I respect, you know, the clinical, but listen, the clinical, all that clinical stuff don't work for everybody. People don't want to feel like they're in the insane asylum. They want to feel like they're having a genuine conversation with somebody who can listen and help guide them to their own answers. And that's what I do, and that's what I perfect. That's why I told you, they ain't gonna like me in that mental health field. But you know what? God loves me, so he built me for this time. And it's not for me to, like, purposely cause controversy. But you know, I'm here, and I'm just one of a kind, and I'm chosen. And so I'm gonna put the work in, and that's the main thing. I put the work in and do what I do. But anyway, I just had to show y'all that fresh haircut. I'm pulling up my cheat meal. Don't y'all tell nobody. We've been working out good all week. And we got a little cheat meal, a little Zaxby's. I only ate, see how many calories I ate today. 220 times 3. I probably ate 1,100 calories today. So I'm gonna eat this meal. This meal gonna be like 1,200 calories. I'm still gonna be in my calorie deficit even though I'm eating a cheat meal. And you already know, we're gonna get up in the morning, prayerfully, go to the gym. The gym open at 7. I got a first session at 9. I'm probably gonna work out from 7 to 7:45. Man, that's pulling it close. I might wait, man. I might take tomorrow off. When I think about it, it is too much. But I might get up in the morning and drink some good coffee and you know, read the Bible with my wife and chill, man. But anyway, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. God bless y'all. Y'all already know it's Mr. Everyday is Friday himself. Let's go. Yeah, man. Right here, man. I'm just really just chilling. My puppy is trying to get my attention. And I'm just looking at some videos. I'm looking at some coding videos. I think I was looking at Twitch right there just to see what was going on. But, man, sometimes you just have to travel off in your mind and just do something that you enjoy. Because the week can be challenging, especially with grad school and with everything that's going on with mom, man. But, you know, your boy ain't gonna stop, man. God has been good to me, and I'm gonna keep on striving for my purpose in life. Let's go. You just wanna look in the camera. What's going on, y'all? Me and Isha, late night on Friday. Tomorrow we got a big day. I got 2 sessions in the morning, which I'll be thankful. Get done early, and then I'm meeting with another therapist, and we're talking about our men's group that we held last week. Phenomenal. I mean, people showed up, men showed up. It was vulnerable. We was able to become naked. I mean, not with clothes, I'm saying naked, you know, as far as like how we felt. And it was a beautiful thing, man, to see men, you know, really become vulnerable and talk about things, right? So right now I'm probably work on some coding, and then I'm gonna get ready to go to bed here in about the next hour or so. This is my Friday night. Give me some leisure time. My leisure time, I really just work on software development. I haven't gamed in a while. Not really into it right now, just really trying to focus on things. I know I need to give myself a break, you know, but it's just how it is. Y'all see this puppy? This puppy just, for some reason, when she know I'm on camera, she want to play. Stop! But anyway, God bless y'all. Y'all have a great day. You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Mr. Everyday is Friday himself. What's going on, y'all, man? I got a late start, headed to the office. I got 2 sessions today. One of them is a fairly new session. The other one is a brand new session. So I got second session with one that I'll go ahead and implement a treatment plan. Because this one has a little bit more up under the surface. And what I mean by that is a lot of more substance to probably some things that's causing the emotional distress and they hiding from feelings. But then I have a new client today. I've been speaking with him before, but he finally, tapped in and coming in to see me. So I'm excited about that, just to see what we can build together as rapport, and hopefully we can build a chemistry that will not, foster the negative things, the negative things from happening in his life, but create coping skills and things like that. I love to talk about mental health because it's like, man, y'all wouldn't even realize how many people are suffering, because every day we go on about life and we just cruise control. You never think, because everybody's kind of like faking it till they make it, and they never make it, because you can't fake it till you make it, and I remember I used to believe that. I remember I used to believe that, because that was something that was passed down. If you don't feel, fake it till you make it. No. We got to address it, then make it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people got to understand. We got to get out those old traditional ways. The world is an evolving door, innovating, evolving door, new technologies, some for the good, but can become your worst enemy. Social media, comparison, all of those things affect our mental health. Family, daylight savings, right? All that. But anyway, I'll get into that later. And then, competition, all kind of things, ruin our mental health. And we're not able to emotionally regulate. And we have to find out what's causing it. And then we have to address it. And we have to come up with ideas. Sometimes you're gonna have anxiety, but it's how you prepare for it, or how you understand how anxiety works, will help you be able to defend it, and you'll become better and better. You know what I mean? It's not no miracle drug. A lot of time it's what's within you that's causing the anxiety. Anxiety is caused from what your brain may have stored, but your frontal cortex don't even think about what you have stored, right? Because your frontal cortex and all that is operating on the here and now, maybe a little bit in the past, but you have stuff stored way deep down in your brain, maybe from past traumas, maybe from an incident that happened in the store, all of those type of things. And I think it's very important for us to understand what mental health is. Mental health is about how we see ourselves in the world. And so if we value things that only external to us, like money, clothes, looks, all of those things, and when something happened and we can't keep up with what we thought was holding value for us, then we crash sometimes. But we have to find value just in who we are. Find the uniqueness in who we are, not try to be validated by how people perceive us or who's willing to help us, because a lot of times you end up alone. Just truth be told, a lot of times you end up alone and you're in a battle, you're facing it, you feel alone, and that's when people have the hardest time. But when you realize that you have to have a support system, and sometimes you turn away your own support system because somebody else has broke your heart or betrayed you, it's a lot to it. We all need at least one person that we can call at any time. One person. Some people are grateful to have more than one, but listen, you only need one person, because that one person can be the detriment of seeing your life go in a different way, right? Just being truthful. Can help hold you accountable, can help you when you're going through your toughest time. That's the most important thing. So I want y'all to keep that at the forefront of y'all mind. But anyway, man, y'all know I'll get to talking, but this is real, man. This is real. Matter of fact, I might make this the whole post. Because at the end of the day, yeah, day in the life is cool, but when you're talking about mental health, and I see how the numbers are skyrocketing, especially for African Americans and also males in general, no matter what race they are. It's escalating, and you know, God allowed me an opportunity to be present at this time. And I still fall short of the glory of God. I'm far from perfect. But what I am doing, I'm understanding of my purpose and what God has created me to be. And I'm going to keep developing and continue to be better so I can be a better for his kingdom, for his people, for the people that's suffering out here. Because see, a lot of times none of y'all have been told that you was pretty enough. A lot of times nobody had told you that you're man enough. No, a lot of times nobody was willing to listen to the trauma that you have. And that's what we got to stop. We got to be here for one another. We got to stop as men meeting just to watch football game, eat wings, and go to strip clubs or weight room, right? We got to start being able to sit down and have true conversations about how we feeling. Women do it all the time. A lot of times women are persevering through these tough times is because they're willing to talk about what they're going through in their marriages and their home. A lot of times it get messy, but they're willing to talk about it. When are we going to step up and start talking about our mental health, man? We got to. You got to. This world will bury you. This world will bury you, literally, if you don't address these things. Listen, I had anxiety the other day, right? And yeah, don't get used to that myth that a therapist or a psychiatrist or whatever don't deal with the same things you're dealing with. We probably deal with more. You know why? Because we're willing to take on the heat of the battle. Like, we're soldiers in the mental field, right? And I look at it like this: it's a spiritual, physical, and mental field, right? Teachers are battling in that mental field, right? They're soldiers for that mental field, you know. Doctors, physical therapists, all these people are battlers or soldiers in the physical field. Mental health, psychiatry, and all this, and social workers and all this are battling in that mental health field. We're soldiers for that field. So, you know, a lot of times on the front line, we don't realize the effect of what we've been doing until after. But that's why it's so important to address it while you're in it. Because me, as a mental health professional, I know that self-care is number one for me. Self-care, right? I get my self-care from the gym. But I'm going to tell you something. I'll go back to that. But I get my self-care from the gym, from writing, from walking my dog, from grounding. Grounding is basically I go out in the grass and take off my shoes. You know what I'm saying? I feel one with God, one with the earth. And you'll be amazed what that does for your psyche, for your the things that make you anxious. You become calm, peaceful. And I learned this technique even before I got into graduate school. I was working for 911 as a peer support specialist and a call taker, and we met with this counselor, and she taught us about grounding. So when I would have calls that resembled like cardiac arrest or what's the name, ideation, because I know YouTube will block it, I would walk out in the grass and ground, and I would help other people. And I had, you know, guys who've been there forever would call me, would hit me up and like, "Seth, can you walk outside with me?" Guess what I do? I go straight outside with them. We'll get off the calls for a while, go outside, we'll talk. And God was giving me my gift then. Matter of fact, he was giving my gift way back when, probably 15 years ago, when I used to be the listening ear for so many people going through so many things. But the problem was is that I didn't know how to get it off of me in a way where it was healthy for me, right? So I was carrying the load for everybody else. So everybody was getting off and they was going on about their business, feeling great. And I was carrying the book bag of trauma and pain and my own stuff I had going on, right? So with mental health, with learning the educational part of it, I learned how to be able to get a person in the office, talk about a situation, and let them leave with that situation so they can deal with that situation. And it's not my situation. And that's the way you have to be. You be empathetic, truthfully,
but I work with so many different clients and going to be working with thousands and thousands and thousands of more that I don't have time to carry your load, but I have the time to carry the cross of compassion. And that's who I am. You're going to know who I am, not based off I want to be popular, because I am going to challenge the status quo of what mental health therapy looks like. What it looks like. A lot of the disciplines around mental health was formulated at a time for middle class white America. I'm just gonna be real. And we're implementing more multicultural dimensions into the field, but it's not in a way that we attract the ones who are truly suffering, if that makes sense, right? Yeah, we make it multicultural and we try to get everybody involved, but getting everybody involved has nothing to do with getting more black people in the mental health field as far as being, people helping like psychologists and all of that. It's more about learning about how much we do not know about each other's culture and being submerged into the culture while you're in a session with that person, so they can educate you on their culture, so you can research and learn more, so you're able to help formulate them or guide them to their own coping strategies. That's what it's about. I wrote this poem about time. I really didn't write it, but I wrote it on the tablet of my heart and the tablet of my mind. And so when I get an opportunity, I'm going to recite that poem so you can hear what was given to me in my heart. But y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, man. The Life of Truth, man. Your boy Seth, man. We doing this thing. I love you all so much. Please continue to stay prayed up. We're gonna go attack this session, and then I'm gonna go get me a nice workout in, and then I'm gonna go home, be with my family, get some homework done. Today is super busy. We're planning the tap into men's mental health group meeting today. Me and my peer, David, amazing therapist, man. David is his words, the way he speaks, his experiences through the military. I'm learning so much from this guy, and also my brother Taurus, man, that allowed me to come into his practice to be able to, be a part of it, to be like submerged in it. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity, man. And I pray to God that He allows me to grow with these two over the matter of time until I get my actual license. So even when I graduate, I want to be able to work with them because it's an amazing group of guys. But yeah, y'all, I've been talking for 13 minutes, but it'll probably be chopped down a little bit because I'm gonna do a little editing. Because y'all don't like when people just talk and be real. Or I might just keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying? I might just keep it authentic because I let y'all go on a ride with me today. A lot of times I like to go on a ride like this with TikTok, but TikTok is so against all this seatbelt riding and all this. Listen, now I understand because it is dangerous, but I'm not looking at y'all, I'm looking at the road. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Enjoy your weekend. It's beautiful outside. Still decent weather in certain places. I know if you're up north, probably cold up there. But if you're down south, I know you got a little bit decent weather. So get out and enjoy some sunshine. Don't forget your grounding, your deep breathing techniques. Feeling that cold air go in your lungs and come back out. Think of the things that are good and not the things that are bad. Address whatever you need to address. If you need to see a professional, make sure you go see a professional. But we have to fix our lifestyle as well. Sleeping, eating, all that stuff. Screen time. I love y'all so much. God bless. What's going on, y'all, man? Just got out of church not too long ago. Now we just going to get some groceries and things of that nature. And then we're grabbing our puppy, her kibbles and stuff right now. So headed back to the house, got a little homework to do. Got some things I need to make sure I got tidy. My office, my weekly workout schedule. I got a few things and then put in for a few different positions. But man, I come to realize that like really having faith in Christ is bigger than just saying we have faith. It's like really deep down inside, really having faith in Him. and not allowing the enemy voice to reach us in a way where it becomes our truth, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So many times in my life, I have always questioned what God was telling me, because I would allow condemnation and all these things to come into my spirit. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to serve God with my whole heart. I'm going to continue to be better than I was yesterday. And that's just all to it. But anyway, man, God bless you all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week. This is probably going to be the end of this video. And the video is all over the place. It's not like a set weekend or a set day. But it's basically just me all over the place showing you how my life can be. But anyway, God bless you all. Enjoy y'all week. Let's get to it. Thanksgiving in 2 weeks, man. Y'all enjoy y'all families. I love y'all so much. And welcome back to the day in the life, the week in the life, just in the life of your boy True. Let's go.
Nicely done with that serve. That looked like a slider toss. She tossed it out to her right a little bit more and then hit it T. It took almost 10.5 minutes, but Iga Swiatek fights to hold on to her serve and take a 2-1 lead in this opening set.
She got whooped.
Box. You know what I'm saying? That type of talk. We ain't had no GPS. I'm like, turn left. Make a U-turn right here. We ain't had none of that.
Yeah.
And that's how it allowed us to remember where we went the first time, right? Your memory. But that's why a lot of our memories are so good, because
Y'all already know your boy finna get this workout in, man. We're doing chest today. These are some flies, but really that squeeze at the bottom for the lower chest. As you can see, I got on my green. I got my Vans on, like to have on flat bottom shoes when I'm in the gym. Get that good work in, man. I love the gym too, man. It's a nice gym. Right here, we're working on those calf muscles. We're not touching the ground fully. We're like tapping and coming up, and we're squeezing there. We're just doing some work, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about, getting that work in. Yeah, but anyway, man, you know, every day almost I have to get my workout in. It's good for your body, good for your spirit, being around others. You know, ever since I've been working from home, you know, you deal with some social issues, and I'm a people person, and so the gym is a way for me to be around others. But right here, we're hitting the Smith machine decline bench, which is good for the lower chest and the whole chest in general. Getting a good workout in, man. There's nothing like getting that work in, y'all. Yes, sir. Here we go. Boy. Yeah, we're just contracting the chest there. We're not doing full extensions, because full extension at the top is not working your chest. We're keeping it right in there, keeping that tension down there. We're just doing a set of 5 or 6, not even a working set. I didn't get the entire workout, you know. I didn't get the entire workout because your boy is just kind of like, I don't record around a lot of people, so. But right here, we're just doing some crunches here. Keeping that core and lower back good, man, is so important to the frame. I always tell people, before you start working out, work on your core, your lower back, your wrists, your elbows, and your knees and your ankles. When you get those strong, then you can work the whole body without injury.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all, man? What a great workout, man. By the time y'all see this video, man, look, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, man. The video that y'all gonna see is gonna be bits and pieces over the past month, man. I haven't been stringing together any video content. There's just a bunch about what I got going on. Man, I'm just thankful for today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I appreciate, anybody that checks out this video and finds some encouragement. But I really wanted to, discuss about mental health, man. Is like, men, we got to learn how to cry. We got to learn how to be vulnerable. And if you're around people that don't accept you for your vulnerability, then you may need to rethink some things about your life, because this is where we find our powers, when we're vulnerable. You know what I mean? And it ain't got nothing to do with what your belief is. It has everything to do with facts. What I see in the men, the male population, is that unaliving themselves has skyrocketed. That number has skyrocketed because of the demands of the world, right? You got to be a leader. You got to provide. You got to do all these things. And, the expectations on men are sometimes just unreal. And when you need a voice to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really there, because all your friends are playing the same role. Everybody playing imposter syndrome. So if you step outside that box, you might be afraid that you'll chase them away. So it's a lot of pressure. But I'm gonna tell you something. Me and my fellow therapists, we have a group that's finna be going on every 2 weeks. And what the group is about the man's whole health. Not just mental health, but physical health, spiritual health, everything, you know what I'm saying? Financial literacy, understanding how to invest, things like that. You got people from all walks of life that's willing to be vulnerable, willing to open up about the things that really trouble their minds. And just men. There's nothing about networking or nothing like that. That's something that you can do outside of the group. But it's all about mental health. If you're interested, put your email down in the comment section. I'll add you to the email list. So you'll know when our event, the last one we had, was very successful, man. You wouldn't even believe how vulnerable we all became. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're the professionals in there, we became vulnerable, sharing stories of our own lives. And I think that's very important, because sometimes that clinical view could be so stagnant that people don't want to share, right? That's why I believe in having conversations more than it is about me being a therapist. It's about really having conversations and unpacking the things that's bothering us and finding solutions and moving forward. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the simplistic way of looking at mental health. Physical health, we got to get out and exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Especially if you work from home, you need to get your body moving. You need to be doing some type of physical activity every day. You at least need to have a walk outside every single day. You know what I mean? Where you're just walking and calmness. You can have music, but sometimes it's just good to hear nature. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to talk about grounding. Taking off your shoes in the grass, no matter how cold it is, as long as it ain't wet or nothing like that. But taking off your shoes in the grass and grounding, being one with what God created, the earth. It helps your mental health and your frontal cortex so much. You know what I mean? It just helps you to think, and it helps that anxiety to come down. Because guess what? Even though we're therapists, we probably experience more anxiety than a lot of people. We just know what to do. And we know the symptoms, we know the signs, and so we know the things that we do to help us cope, right? That's the only difference. We still have anxiety. We still have people problems too. But man, God be the glory, man. I'm so glad that y'all been checking me out. Like I said, this video is going to be bits and pieces all the way around. I don't have no date stamp, but I'm going to get better. God bless. Y'all see that beautiful bride? Yes, sir.
He's so silly.
They don't make them like that no more, cuz. Yellow bone and beautiful, beautiful smile.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. And
You're
then,
so sweet and kind.
and then the puppy.
And then our puppy.
Pup.
She's so smart. That's my twin.
It is.
So bougie.
Transition also hasn't signed an agreement with the White House to get access to office space or help with
Now I can see.
Yeah, man. So we made it down to Columbus, Georgia, man. Thanksgiving with the fam, as you can tell. That's my wife right there in the middle with the striped shirt, and that's our niece that's going across, and that's her older sister right there. She like 70 something years old. Don't she look good with the blonde hair? Man, beautiful family, man. I love them so much, man, and I really enjoyed myself. But this is just all the women just having a good time. enjoying one another and, making it through the year, man. This family has been through a lot together, but one thing I can say that we stay together, we pray together, and of course, we dance together, man. We had a great time, man. I'm so glad to share this time with y'all, man, because I know a lot of people may struggle during the holiday season, but this is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Having great relationships, great family to get your cup refilled so when you touch back down, you're able to go ahead and pursue everything that God got for us. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Got the women in here today.
See, we was on the other side. So the way they got this set up is that people who have animals are on the other side. See, we was on that one hallway where we were able to bring Isha. That's what I was telling DJ.
Y'all see, we done made it back to South Carolina. And who do we have? We picked up Isha from daycare. The beautiful golden doodle, man. I tell you what, man, God gave us Isha at the right time, man. We was going through a lot during that time, man. But do y'all see how beautiful my family is? I love them so much, man. I'm so thankful.
Different than me.
She do look different. She look dingy.
They ain't give me the wrong dog, did they?
What was she chewing on?
No, she good.
And it's a Starbucks down there, like going towards the.
No, we'll go to the one in Lexington though.
I want to go
I gotta
to
go.
Saluda.
I gotta go to Mom's. You just grab
Yeah,
a
that's
tea.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by Mom's for a
I
minute.
forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm sick of it. What's going on, y'all, man? I just, we woke up today, man. Just very thankful, man. By the time y'all see this video, though, it's been probably the whole month of November, and then the beginning of December and the end of October. But man, I've been busy lately. A lot of events happening. Today is my anniversary, my 7-year anniversary with my beautiful bride. Man, I can't be down about anything, man. God allowed us to wake up this morning healthy, man, and just being thankful for today and being able to just come back from family for Thanksgiving down in Columbus, Georgia, man. I enjoyed myself, man. Hopefully in this video you'll see clips of the family dancing, having a good time, and just, loving on one another. I didn't get a lot of footage because it was more about spending time with them, but you will see footage throughout the month. We're stepping into a new season. Me and the fellows at the counseling private practice, we're going to resume with our men's mental health meetup that we're going to have every other Thursday. So I'm excited about that. We're going to have our next one December the 12th, and then we're going to skip all the way into the 2nd of January to get a good start on the year. To start on the path of healing for whoever wants to join. So if you're a man and you need a place where you can vent, where there's no judgment, people don't know you, make sure you leave me a message, leave me your email down in the comment section, and I'll make sure to get you out a link, man, so you can join us, man. But listen, y'all, I'm so thankful. God is opening doors for me, and I'm just going to continue to lean on him and his understanding. So that's it, man. Listen, y'all take this December, find some ways, find some things that you're thankful for this year, because I know this year been rough for a lot of people, and everybody had rough moments throughout the year. And just find some time to reflect and write down what good happened, what some things that you can work on for yourself this year, for the next year, and just focus on those things, because I know you're going to be successful. You were made with an intended purpose. You are a blessing to the world, and you got to know what your purpose is, and the only person, or whatever you want to say, can reveal that to you is Jesus Christ, and he's the prerequisite to God, man. But anyway, God bless you all. I'm gonna go get this workout in, come back home, shower. I got class, unfortunately, tonight on my anniversary, but I'm going to lift too. So just being thankful, you know what I mean? And we're not out of town this year. We're not doing anything. Finances got to get back in place. So I love y'all so much. God bless.
Yeah, I will go ahead and leave the link for this Men Tap In Mental Health, man. You can be anonymous. You don't have to have your camera on, man. This is where we can become men and understand that, vulnerability is needed so we can be everything that we need to be, man. But I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Your boy, man, Mr. Everyday is Friday himself. The life of truth. Let's go.